Whoa, lighting. Okay. Hello everyone, my name is Cheyenne. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm pretty much going to be doing a video on how I failed my driver's test. Yeah, I know, it sucks. And I thought this would be a good video to do because I felt so horrible after when I found out that I failed. I felt so horrible and I was in the worst mood ever. So in this video I'm pretty much going to go over what happened that day up until I failed my driver's test and how I felt afterwards. So yeah. So the day started out pretty well. I think my driver's test was at 10 in the morning, 10 a.m. So you have to schedule it before you go a few weeks in advance. So we get there, we're waiting, we went and cleaned the car. My video, my camera just cut off and I'd literally been talking to myself for 5 minutes. Alright, so we started the morning off. The appointment was at 10, so we started the morning off. We went to go clean the car and stuff to make sure it looked nice for the driver's test. And so I drove to the driver's test place, the DMV, and I was really calm the whole time, which is crazy because I'm super nervous most of the time when I have really bad anxiety, so I felt like I should have been nervous, but I was really calm. It was really weird. So I thought I was doing a good job driving there and everything was fine. My mom didn't yell at me and scare the crap out of me while I was driving, so that's good. I didn't do anything wrong because when I do something wrong, she's like, oh my gosh. Then I freak out, and then she's like, well, you can't do that, and I'm just like, you just yelled at me. Anyways, so we got to the DMV 30 minutes early because we always get everywhere early, which I mean, it can be convenient sometimes. Anyway, so we were waiting there for 30 minutes, and we were waiting, and we were waiting, and we were waiting, and we were waiting, and then we walked to the desk because it was time. We walked up to the desk because it was our time to, it was 10, which is when the appointment was. So they were just like, what's your name? And we gave her a name and stuff, and she was like, alright, go out to the car and get in the car and make sure all the lights work. And I had to honk the horn and turn the blinkers on, make sure my brake lights worked. And so I did all that stuff, and then she got in the car. I didn't know whether to talk or to be quiet and just focus on driving, so I just was focused on driving. So we came out of the DMV, everything's good. I'm driving, and if you've never taken a driver's test, then you know that they can't tell, if you haven't, then you don't know that they can't tell you if you're doing anything wrong. They have to wait until they're back, you're out of the car, you're back in the DMV, and then they tell you if you failed, what you did wrong. So the whole time I'm just driving, I'm feeling really confident. I'm feeling I'm doing everything good, I'm doing everything right. And we drive around for it was maybe 10 minutes, maybe less, and I did good pulling out of the DMV and everything. And then I was a little bit confused at one of the red lights because it's the red lights and then you have to turn, okay, whatever. Anyways, so we were heading back, and they were like, okay, this is gonna be hard to explain. So we were going back to the DMV. We're coming down this road, and we're coming this way, and okay, I stop right here because I gotta turn in right here, and then I turn in this way instead of this way, and I was just like, oh, okay. I didn't realize what I did wrong, but I felt like I may have done something wrong, and I was pretty confident. I'm usually never this way. I'm usually I probably failed or whatever, but this time I was just I probably got it. I was so confident in myself. But when I get in there, she's like, you didn't make it today. I don't know if you noticed, but you turned into the wrong lane when we were coming back, and I was just like, okay, that's fine. And then when we got out of there, I was so disappointed in myself. I was just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just failed. I mean, the only good thing about it is we didn't wait too long because we had an appointment. I don't know if you know, but if you go to DMVs and you don't have an appointment, it takes for flipping ever. to get my learner's permit, it took, like, we waited for like 3 or 4 hours. It just took forever, and I passed that the first time, and I was like so disappointed that I did not pass my driver's test, and my mood was like so horrible. I got like kind of depressed. I was just like, I cannot believe I failed my driver's test. But like, I talked to some people and they're just like, oh, it's not a big deal, people fail all the time, and I was just like, I can't fail. But I did fail. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. So I wanted to do this video because I thought, like, if I felt so bad, you shouldn't feel too bad about it. Like, I wasted all the energy feeling bad for no reason, pretty much. I mean, I can take it again, and I'm gonna take it again, and I will pass this time, because that was a stupid mistake. I don't know, like, I was super calm. I wasn't nervous. Maybe I was nervous deep inside, but like, I didn't feel nervous the whole time. It was weird, but I did fail. Yeah, it's really sad. Just like, and she told me, she was like, that was the only. She didn't say there was any other mistakes, and I think that they're supposed to tell you if you, like, what mistakes you make so you can work on that. So the only thing she told me was that I turned into the wrong lane, which is a pretty freaking big deal. But there were no cars in the lane. I guess that's, like, she must have been like, oh shit. Because if there were cars in the lane, I definitely wouldn't have turned into that lane. It just, like, I thought I was doing the right thing, though. Then I realized after she said, like, what I did wrong. So, that sucked. Yeah, I was pretty sad about that. Alright, so that was the story on how I failed my driver's test. If you enjoyed this video, then like and subscribe, because there are many more videos to come in the future. And also, I've been putting this in every one of my videos. Every one of my videos. I've only got like 2 videos up right now. Anyways, like, if you want to see any kind of video, I'm like open to any ideas, like reactions, what's in my closet, all these other kind of videos that you guys would be interested in. Just like comment below, I'll respond back, because like there's not a lot of people to respond back to right now, but I mean, I'm gonna get there. So if you want to see any videos from me, just tell me. Also, I'll put my Instagram down below, and if you guys want to ask me a bunch of questions, I can do a Q&A and answer all your questions. Alright, have a nice day.